All right, guys, you already saw my video of me opening up this incredible Legend Story Studios, the Flesh and Blood card. Now we're gonna do something special. You know, I got my note, I got this to show that the card there's only 4 in circulation. That was really cool. This amazing book. But what we're really gonna get into is all this stuff right here. I almost threw all of this in the trash. I literally was gonna throw all this away. There's actually some scraps that like got left on the table and we just tossed them. And then I realized, if you look at this, these are cards. I mean, you could tell the green. I'm assuming some of these cards are really, really special. And this is gonna take a very, very long time to do. But I found 2 friends of mine that I met online that are Flesh and Blood major collectors and fans that were really excited to see this card when I opened it up and showed it on YouTube. Trusted fans and friends, collectors. One guy's name is Null Collector. They're gonna piece these together and try to make these back into a card. It's like the craziest Flesh and Blood puzzle that you could possibly imagine, because it's obviously more than 1 card. So shout out to Null Collector for taking the time to do this. This is gonna be a mission. So I'm gonna send them this box here. We'll see what happens, to see what they're able to put together out of all this stuff. Let's look closely at some of these pieces. This already I know is Heart of Fyendal. It says FY, it's green. I mean, if you really look here, there's a lot of green. I think this right here is a bunch of Heart of Fyendal that has been completely destroyed, chopped up. And it says right here, if you like, you know, look at like Indiana Jones vibe of like finding the puzzles, he's saying it right here. We destroyed all but 20. 4 are in circulation. Heart of Fyendal scraps, the absolute holy grail of Flesh and Blood, scrapped up, shredded, all in this box. If you imagine all these put together, this would be some incredible find in here. But you know what, I think it's gonna be cool to have it all pieced together, all like, you know, glued together, however way that these guys are gonna do it, and see what it'll look like. I think those will be incredibly valuable. It's a mission. This is the most insane puzzle of the rarest holy grail of Flesh and Blood. Heart of Fyendal scraps. Let's go. On its way to the puzzle masters. Boom, boom, there it is. Heart of Fyendal, scrapped up, ready to go.
Hey Steve, so I managed to get this back due to the lockdown. You know the story, I won't go into the detail. Yeah, so this is one of the 2 most complete pieces that we could actually do over the last few months. Here's the other one, and I explained the dots. So initially what we did was we placed them together and put them on, you know, like a slab. But then the pieces, they move. So what we did was we used a bit of blue tack to stick them on. That way they don't move and we can work on it. So now what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and remove each individual piece, re-piece them into here, and screw it down, and hopefully they don't move. If they move, I might have to use an adhesive to make sure that they don't move. Otherwise, by the time I send it back to you, it's just going to be a jigsaw puzzle all over again. So yeah, there you go. It's probably the best that we can actually do given the situation. Thanks.
All right, guys, we got it back. Shout out to James Y. Shout out to Flesh and Blood for sending me this incredible gift. So we just got it back. It's been months. It's like, I don't know, 3, 4, maybe even 5 months. I don't know how long ago I sent it off, but it was months and months and months ago. And I got it back. They did an incredible job. That's the shredded stuff that is left over. And I'll show you what they sent to me. This is very cool. Finally get to unveil all their hard work on puzzling this together. They had to puzzle it together. Think about creating a puzzle from shred. Like, you know, you just have no idea how to put this together. They put this together. I have to give a big shout out. Null_collector from Australia, and his friend did this. Check it out. How amazing is that? The Heart of Fyendal. Look, these cards were shredded up in this bag, and they pieced it together. I mean, look at that. And they glued it all together. Flesh and Blood. This is the holy grail card that you can pull in Flesh and Blood. So they're able to do 2 of them. Absolutely incredible. I mean, how that is like a lot of tedious work, and they did. Here it is, guys. Can you grade these things? PSA, can we grade these things? I mean, can we actually grade them? That would be really cool if we could, but for now it's going to stay in these nice cases. Thank you so much for doing that. Hard to find out.